Greetings everyone, and Great here with another H-Bars 4 replay. Spawn on the south side as the magenta Byzantines with O, lowercase o. On top left side as the yellow Jeanne d'Arc, we have LucifroN with a capital N. When it comes to mercenaries on this map, we do have Sipahi and mercenary crossbows. And over here we do have Musafati warriors and camel archers. Against Jeanne d'Arc, camel archers may not be half bad. And maybe also some mercenary crossbows. A little bit of anti-cavalry damage or cavalry damage reduction can go a long way. Excuse me. When it comes to this map, looks like got quite a bit of stone next to each other, next to gold and deer. It seems like a good expansion point there. Over here, they got the deer close to the stone and gold, a bit more up here. Or is in the more middle. Yellow has both. The deer deposits pretty close to each other with a bit of berries as well, so this would be a good expansion point. Or is next to a stone deposit. Excuse me. And we also got both of the expansion golds for yellow up here next to each other as well. So this is definitely a great expansion location for yellow. Now have the Grand Winery being flowed on out. We'll help them rapidly seize this olive oil there. Cistern, I would say, is not in a great position there. Sure, help them collect a little bit of this wood, but pulling it right over here would help them collect the berry bushes, the stone, and some wood. Local doggo will go down. School cavalry corps deployed on the field, which of course allow them to deploy out some Royal Knights quite quickly. Got a number of aqueducts now being flown on out, as well as another cistern. Wolf will go on down. Yellow's horses be gliding away. And there's a Luminari here for defense. He is going for a number of Luminari there to defend his villagers away from the Royal Knights. Very nice. Also mill over here. A little bit of walls there just to help corral Royal Knights towards the town center. There's a Royal Knight there, and it looks like the Royal Knight will overwhelm the Luminari, taking very little damage return. Remember, these are just regular Luminari, not hardened Luminari. So they only get plus 17 damage versus cavalry rather than plus, what, 24? More Luminari now being deployed on the field. Hardened Luminari research now on the way. Very nice. There's this Luminari, not down here where the Royal Knight and Scout is. Of course, map vision. Got an olive grove deployed out there. More olive groves going on up. Another Royal Knight there. Got these horses sort of just moving around. Looks like the Byzantine player designed to sort of camp in. Does not have a mercenary house just yet. Against Royal Knights, what he should go for. Maybe what I do go for the central mercenaries. Because another unit that's common to go along with Royal Knights are archers, and javelin throwers will provide some good fire support against archers, while still being able to do a little bit of damage versus Royal Knights. Royal Knights push my forward. Do not have an outpost here, being upgraded arrow slit. Right now, he's just going to be stockpiling olive oil. He may be on to go straight to age 4 and then go mass siege weapon mercenaries. I was going to set an outpost there. He has 3 Luminari there. They don't get spear brace. In fact, they get received spear charges there. So, relatively poor positioning there. Luminari getting ripped apart. I don't think a single Royal Knight's gone down. Got the Holy Wrath there. Jeanne d'Arc did go for the Swordsman line. And one of the Royal Knights do go down. He did lose 2 Royal Knights, which made the kill count evened out because Royal Knights are expensive. It may not look like good defense there by the Byzantine player, but it was actually a good defense. He actually inflicted more damage than he received. Though Luminari only counts as 980 here rather than the full 90, so it's slightly bugged. And now we do have the Western Mercenary contract. We'll have access to longbows, then 2 lance connects, and then eventually Streltsy. Longbow, of course, is nice to have, but I don't think they will be a absolute great option at this moment. Jeanne d'Arc's now eyeing for some chivalry. And now you have, looks like a round of longbowmen being pulled on out.
Κοντάρια επάνω. Ακόντια προχωρήσατε.
Got a number of longbowmen pulled on the field.
Τι καλά θέλεις.
Up here, we do now have another council being pulled up by Jeanne d'Arc. Drop her to collect up all the deer. And right now, the Byzantine player is not being aggressive, being crowded into his base. No fortified outpost. So he is getting enough food and gold ready to get the next age up relatively soon. Got a number of Luminari here, so these Royal Knights won't be able to do too much. War is also being cleaned up over here. Now we got the Golden Horn Tower now being employed on out, which will give him access to some free mercenaries. One level 2 cisterns so far on the field as well. Jeanne d'Arc is a little bit far away from aging on up. Right now, the Byzantine player could try to eye for some cataphracts at the moment, which should be very effective against his opponent's current composition.
Απειλούμεθα!
Secund mondement. Come mondes.
Ο εχθρός!
Okest.
And now we do have the Golden Horn Tower complete. First round of longbowmen now being deployed on out. Luminari research on the way, hardened Luminari. May want to see the veteran mercenary contract as well.
Pace Bove.
Αυτή η δομή να με επιζήσει.
Handful of palisade walls being blown out there. A veteran mercenary contract on the way. Let's get just eyeing for longbowmen and the Matari as this build order. We do got the guild hall not being pulled out by the Jeanne d'Arc. And no Lumentarian over this region, so some of these villages may go down. He does not have textiles at the moment. They're just being chased down. One villager does go down. Didn't activate the spear ability. It would give him +2 armor, which could allow them to take a hit. Potentially, I'm not sure the exact math. Villagers are now activating the spear ability. But now they're getting ripped apart. Oh boy, he's losing so many villagers. Ooh, that was 9 villagers that went down there. That is a good number of villagers. He's now down to 35 versus 52. His forces were just not in position and he got ripped apart. Byzantine players now eyeing to counterattack. Got veteran archer and veteran royal knight research, as well as some blacksmith research as well. He does have a regular blacksmith on the field, giving him +2 melee damage. And of course, got now a bit of range damage to be applied by Jeanne d'Arc as well. Has range armor. Couple mills over here. Starting making his a counter attack. Does see a bit of damage there. Could pass build some fire siphons.
Ik kan het doen. Dit dwindelen. Verder. I'll sweep them, yes.
Villagers now getting hit there. Now a good number of torches now being thrown on out. Villagers have gone down. Guild hall or another barracks now being floored on out. Looks like some of these barracks and other structures have been consecrated. Not sure. Oh, there's Jeanne d'Arc. Jeanne d'Arc has no more charges consecrated at the moment. Has 4 charges of Holy Wrath. Let's see how close her level up. Relatively close. I guess it's Poland's Lumentari composition and Longbowmen. It's probably best to go for the champions. The man-at-arms variant. They do both stand for spearmen. And of course, not be countered by spears. Area is now being cleaned up here. Very nice. And give them a bit of olive oil as well. Excuse me, another round of longbowmen. Guys going for some lands connects. I wonder if that's from the mercenary house from the Golden Tower. It is from the Golden Tower. And Jeanne has claimed 2 relics and picked up 1. Spearman does take some damage there. I got no longbowman here, but no crossbows. Going for some Varanian guard. Varangian guard. Let's get some damage there, nothing significant. Longbowmen do punch a little bit harder, but no He's lacking some blacksmith research. His opponent is going for a good number of them, going for range armor, range damage.
Ik ham verende nu.
Access met vos, nos allons. Retrayez vos appuis.
Compagnon, ayez bien cœur.
L'heure est...
Have a decent force there. While eyeing for a counterattack relatively soon, or attack.
Continent.
I've got 30 Minotauri here, and a good number of Longbow, handful of Lance Connects, which could do some extra damage, assuming they don't get targeted down. And in such small numbers, good chance they won't be targeted down, they just may go down. Jeanne d'Arc immediately gets sniped, that's going to be a big loss there. Jeanne d'Arc is immediately being redeployed, needs that Holy Wrath at the front line. There's a large number of spearmen here, employing these Jeanne's champions. Longbow just firing away, there's no real good counter to them, they could, or counter for them to counter, they can hit that longbowman. Starting to focus on the longbowman, trying to focus on Jeanne d'Arc. Jeanne d'Arc now has leveled up, now she has quite a bit of range armor. It does bring some Jeanne's champions. Gain some man arms for it, effective versus spearmen. Some of the knights are starting going down there. We do have Jeanne d'Arc seeing quite a bit of damage. A couple more of the Royal Knights starting to go down. They're quite wounded. Probably should have not pursued those forces and fell back. Let Shirley do the work. Still got a good number along the field. I don't think any of them really went down. A couple of them may have went down. That was back on off. Got some bit of health regen. Chivalry's been activated. We've got a good number of long or regular archers there. Jeanne's champions are still alive. Relic now being obtained over here. Magenta looks like we'll have 4. Yellow will only have 1. This monk is trying to claim the relic. He could try a wool loop. I don't think it's going to be successful. Yeah, it won't be successful. Nowhere you're close. But it's worth a shot because he's going to be dead either way. Now got the mill being put out here to claim some food. Not many French farms right now. Now there's a good number of French farms being put on the field. Looks like Jeanne d'Arc may have just consecrated building back here. Listen, none of the archer ranges have been consecrated, just the various barracks and stables. Guildhall, let's see. Guildhall has quite a bit of food stored up. In fact, if she were to withdraw it now, she should be able to age up. And maybe go to age up now. Two possibilities, of course, is the Red Palace. There's an excellent defensive placement. Could push forward to really lock down this sacred site. Or the other one is the Royal Gun Institute? Guns? I forget what exactly it's called. You rarely ever see it. Can give you access to Royal Cannon. And royal variants of your various siege weapons, which is unlikely because it's already an expensive investment to go for one. You know, squeezing a little bit extra power doesn't really make it too big of a difference. Red Palace not being pulled out. Looks like the Guildhall withdrawal. The Guildhall was withdrawn. I think generating stones tend to be the best item to generate from it. In the Red Palace, she's going to stick around, engaging. Jeanne d'Arc still has plenty of health himself. Royal Knight's going to get hit hard by the Limitari. So we got some French men arms here. Some of the villagers getting hit by the longbowmen, but once that red palace is complete, it will annihilate this entire army. Got the divine restoration there. Gonna fall back now, and starting to get out of the range of the red palace, and now he will not be able to advance this region unless he gets some trebuchet out. And the Byzantine player is very far from aging up at the moment. Royal Knights push away forward, but taking a bit of damage there. Longbowmen here in just great numbers, and they able to punch pretty hard. Jeanne d'Arc's about to go down. She does have increased range or resistance, I should say. Yeah, 50% right now, but thus making her effectively have a massive amount of health with a 7 armor. She'll hardly take any sort of damage from the longbowmen. And Jeanne's champions have been pulled on the field, which will do bonus save for the spearmen. If he continues building the Limitari, maybe a good idea to actually build Jeanne's champions. Longbowmen start going down. Archers gains good damage. Jeanne d'Arc trying to stick around here to get the experience. Looks like she's out of range now, and the Archers are trying to fall back. She's pretty close to leveling up as well. Let's see, generally it's a good idea to go for the free cannon. However, if he goes heavily more spearmen, it may be a good idea to go for the more Jeanne's champions. He's trying to mix in some more, redeploy some spearmen there, but he's not heavily going towards it, so it's probably better to go for the free cannon. It also makes Jeanne d'Arc really good versus structures. I honestly don't know what how her capability are if she goes for the more champion side. Now I got some elite Royal Knights. The Byzantine player is pretty close to aging up. I have a good feeling that he will go for the Palatine School. Palatine School now being pulled in the field, which gave them a 30% chance to get additional unit when building with the unique units. Limitari and longbows pushing way forward. Right now, Magenta's army of 58 versus army 61. The quality is hard to tell since the oil-based units do not add up to it, but that's 40 times 90. If I were to do some offhand math, what was that? 3,600, so approximately 5,600, so he's down 1,000, nothing too significant. Doesn't have tailings upon a field. Limitari now engaging. I think it may be a good idea to go for the more Jeanne's champions this next level up. She's taking quite a bit of damage there. Does go for the blast cannon. She's went to siege variant. The strength of Haven is also really good as well. This is the AoE effect. Now she has 66 range resist. And the Byzantine player does back the game now. As Anne Grade saying, thank you for watching, and on to next replay.